Namaskar. I am here to share with you one very exciting initiative that Garje Marathi is taking up. As you know, we have vast expanse and we have a very big network and experts from practically every field. And all those people are there to give back. And they come up with different ideas. They come up with different initiatives which are useful for our community, which are useful to bring our community to the higher level. And on the similar grounds, today we have with us Sri Rajeev Thorat. Namaskar, Rajivji, welcome.
Namaskar, Anand.
So
Thank
Rajeev
you.
Thorat himself is, he is everywhere practically. If I can say, he is an expert, leading global consultant in Accenture. He worked there as a managing director. He was in PwC. He was in Decolite, and during his career, he had multiple opportunities to travel extensively and to work in major cities across the globe. He has worked in practically all continents of the world, and that gave him a global perspective. But during this journey, he also realized that we as Maharashtrians, we do not take up something which is not done before. We are very conservative. We want to go on a beaten path. But then he said, no, that's not my way. So last few years, Raju has been actively investing. This is where we are coming now. This is why we are together here now. He has been actively investing in many US commercial real estate programs at multiple stages, and he's there in many states also. So with his passion and with his experience, he offered that I can share that with our community and invite our Garje Marathi's people, our Marathi community people to take up this new challenge, to take up this new opportunities of investing in real estate. So, Rajiv, we would like to hear from you your views, your vision, and how you would like to help our community to take up, or our youths, our people who want to do something more in their career, to take up this unique field which not many Maharashtrians have ventured into. So over to you, Rajiv.
Thank you. Thanks, Anand, for the introduction and also an opportunity to speak about this initiative. So, while I started investing in the commercial real estate, I came across many sponsors, typically large United States real estate companies and promoters from few different countries, including India. There are many Indian developers, they are generally known as sponsors, who have built their US commercial real estate business over last couple of decades, ranging from assets under management worth 300 million to 2 billions. Unfortunately, none of those sponsors are Marathi. At least I have not come across anybody who was a Maharashtrian. And I would be happy to be proven wrong. And if we get to know a Marathi sponsor in that league, we all will be excited. Given there are different asset class in which we tend to invest based on our risk profiles, investable funds with us, and access to these opportunities. Typically, what we have seen, and we have also done the same thing in past, was uh, CDs like government securities, T-bills, stocks, contracts, bullion. Some people are more risk takers, forex, and now crypto. Interestingly, oftenly, real estate investment remain limited to buying just a single family residence or a condominium, typically in places like California, or a townhouse, and then putting it on lease. That is what most of the people do.
True, true,
But for
true. Very
some
true.
reason,
Very true. Very
yeah,
true. Yeah.
but for some reason, most of the Marathi investors do not evaluate options of investing in commercial real estate. Maybe I think because they believe that it is beyond their reach and it is too risky. However, these same investors are fine to take big risks and losing the capital while investing in volatile stocks as well as crypto. And I agree to some extent. A decade ago or so, a typical investment in real estate was about $100,000. But however, in the recent few years, these options are reduced to like $25,000 to start with to suit different risk profiles of the investors. And interestingly, there are different opportunities in the market. So those who want to invest in equity with high return, which is called black box development project, then there are high returns value add projects, and there are some good returns cash flow projects. Also, those who are risk averse can evaluate some debt investment options, which are relatively more secured than the equity options. And those debt options are good for the investors who are interested in capital protection and regular income every quarter.
Wow, wow, wow. This sounds pretty interesting, Raju. But for a common man or a common Garje Marathi member, to understand these things in a better way, I think to begin with, we will need some guidance. We'll need some experts who can really, it's sort of a hand holding as well as making them comfortable. So how do you think that these initiatives like this will help GMG members, and how easy or how difficult for general Garje Marathi investors to navigate in these uncharted waters?
Sure, maybe I can envisage this initiative to serve Marathi community in multiple ways. And just to name a few, spreading knowledge about investing in commercial real estate in the United States is the first major objective. Second is there are people who are trying to evaluate opportunities. When I was in the Houston chapter opening, there were people who were interested in real estate investments, but they couldn't evaluate how to move forward. More importantly, building the network of investors to fund such real estate projects, attract the young generation to consider CRE as one of the business options. And also, we have to build an ecosystem. And in that ecosystem, we have to have lenders, lawyers, tax consultants, architects, general contractors, insurance companies, title companies, local government officials. I mean, I'm naming some of them, but it forms an ecosystem. And I've seen this kind of ecosystem is built by many groups. Unfortunately, they're not Marathi groups. So it is going to help big time in getting into a new area, which is pretty good in terms of capital appreciation as well as returns.
Wow, wow, wow. This appears to be, and you are making it sound so easy, and it appears that there are a lot of opportunities wherein, uh, you know, even the youngsters or those who want to start small can enter in. I will not say indulge, can venture into this. And you see, so typically, what do you think should be the next path, or how do we start building up this community? And are you going to do it on your own, or you want to build a team, or what is your vision, that so that large number of Marathi people do understand? I'm not sure people will straight away start putting in money, but they would understand, they will feel comfortable. And Raju, last but not least, I think people would like to know about your success also, and they will trust you more if you talk about your success story as well. So please.
Yeah, sure. Thank you. First, let me talk about how I think or my vision about this. So, given the very high popularity of GMG platform, so thanks to you, Anand, and your entire team, you have made it big around the globe and definitely in the United States. And there are growing US GMG members which are very well educated. They have ability to invest and start and run a commercial real estate business in the United States. So I believe this initiative will be very good for Marathi community in United States, and not only for investment, but also looking at this as a business. Now,
You.
quickly, I don't know whether I can be called as very successful, but yeah, I could spread my investments in last few years in multiple projects and multiple states, including Texas, Florida, Massachusetts, Maryland, and Washington, D.C., and all sorts of projects, whether it is debt or equity. And now I have got a good handle on what one should look at. It is not that every investment I've made is successful, but yeah, I've learned lessons as well. So I want to share that, and I would be happy to one of the leading members. I'm sure there are enough people in our Marathi community who would have also done it. But once we start engaging them, it will be a snowballing effect, and we will gather mass, will gather enough momentum to make it a big success for our community, in my opinion.
Lovely, lovely, great, great, Raju. So, like typical Marathi person right now, if he wants to go beyond his normal 9 to 5, it's not 9 to 5 in USA anytime, but a normal job. They want to invest maybe in startups, or they are going for a safe investments, like you said, CDs and government T bills and etc. So maybe we can take it as what we have done in Venture Catalyst. So people like that can come together. Venture Catalyst is specifically looking at startups, so people
Yeah,
can come together and we can help each other to evaluate the projects which are possible, which are high probability of giving good returns. And going ahead, Raju, under your leadership and with the help of others who would like to join this, I think, Raju, we should spread a word saying that we want to do this. We should get people, more and more people involved. We will form, as you know, that in Garje Marathi we don't form committees, we
correct.
form a team. We form
Yes.
a team. So we form a team, and let's spread this initiative. We will give it a nice, म्हणजे मराठीत सांगायचं गोंडस नाव देऊ काहीतरी,
चालेल.
and then we'll take it forward from there. But I really want to thank Raju that you wanted to share your success with others, and you wanted others also to get into this. This is how our community can grow. So I sincerely thank you for this great gesture. With these few words, I'm thanking you, and I'm inviting everybody in our community to join hands with Rajiv and let us venture into real estate investment, real estate business. Namaste.
Thank you so much. Namaste.